Today, I'm going to be talking about the Night Stalker and the BTK killer. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, as a child, he got close to his cousin, and his cousin was about influence. His cousin was in the army and would show him pictures of things that he would do to women. And then his brother-in-law was a peeping Tom and would take Richard as a kid to what he was doing. So, at the age of 16, Richard, at a hotel, tried to get a woman, but luckily the husband was there, and he beat Richard up, and they decided not to go to the police because I guess they just didn't feel comfortable or want to, see his face after all that. But Richard would go on to break into people's houses, and there was one where a woman was just coming home from work, and she had her keys in her hand, and he shot her, and he thought that he had killed her, but she was fine because the keys saved her. But he ended up killing her roommate. He would normally break into people's houses, and he would, how do I put this? He would assault the women and tie the men up, and then he would kill both of them. There was one where a man, basically Richard did what he always did, and he assaulted the woman, and he shot the guy, but the guy survived. But the wife did not. But the guy has to have someone to take care of him because he had so much brain damage. Finally, though, the Night Stalker was caught, and he was sentenced to death, but passed away of cancer. The BTK killer, which stands for bind, torture, and kill, Dennis Rader was someone he was a family man, he had kids, and he'd probably be someone you wouldn't expect to do what he did. Dennis Rader he broke into one family's house, and how he got in is because they were looking for their dog. So he got in, and he separated the family. There was parents, and there was a little girl and a boy. He killed the parents, and he killed the son, and he killed the little girl last in the basement. And as he would go on, he would start to where he would always odor women. It started to get odor. So it was another family, and the mom was sick with the flu, so the son had went out to get, medicine for her because she was so sick. And when he broke in, he separated the kids from the mom. He told the mom he wasn't going to kill her, but he ended up killing her. And he didn't kill the kids because he heard a noise and didn't have enough time. Then there was one young woman who was only 25 and her brother was with her. So he tried to kill the brother, but the brother luckily survived. And the brother was trying to fight him, trying to save his sister, but the brother was so bad off, he had to run out to get help. So the brother made it, and the sister didn't. There was one where an old woman who I guess he thought was home, but she wasn't. He went into her house and realized she wasn't home. So he left her a note, a creepy note, and left some photos. He ended up becoming animal control. And when he was animal control, a lot of people said he was just horrible. He would take dogs in for no reason. He would shoot animals. He was not a good guy. He sent a disc to the police, and that is how they found out who he was. They went to arrest him, and still today he is in prison.